Hello again. Today we'll be looking at writing task rating scale. Basically, I'm going to explain how your opinion paragraphs are assessed. In other words, I'm going to show you how an instructor marks your writing. There are certain ways you need to write in order to improve your writing score. It's important to know what the instructors are looking for in your response. Is it the vocabulary or grammar or both? If the paragraph is much shorter than the expected word limit, what will be the score? If I don't write a concluding sentence, how will this affect my score? So, I have all the answers. Let's get started. So, here is the writing task rating scale. We're going to analyze the scale in detail, but before, let me give you some general information related to the task. You must complete this writing task in 25 minutes, and the highest score you can get is 10. You get 5 points from rhetoric, 5 points from language use. First, we're going to look at what rhetoric means. Rhetoric means the skill of writing formally and effectively, especially as a way to persuade or influence people. In order to write effectively, you need to pay attention to these 3 points. Basically, this part shows how well you organize and develop your paragraph. If you get 5 from rhetoric, that means you logically organize information and ideas in your paragraph. If you look at the band 5 requirements for rhetoric, you will see 3 points. These are: all the requirements of the task are addressed efficiently, the topic is fully developed, and the script is well organized, coherent. This means the paragraph has topic sentence, major and minor supporting sentences, your ideas are relevant, plus each sentence flows smoothly into the next. Basically, if the text presents fully extended and supported ideas, you can get 5 from rhetoric. Let's take a look at band 3. It says, all or most requirements of the task are addressed. However, the topic could be better developed. For example, there is digression from the topic, or there is repetition, or there are occasional lapses among ideas. This means while writing, you're moving away from the subject, but still there is some organization in your paragraph. As for band 1, any of the following is possible. There are serious problems in task fulfillment. The ideas are extremely limited, disorganized, and repetitive. Transition among ideas is weak, making the text difficult to follow. If you use a very limited range of transition words, and if these linkers do not show a logical relationship, you get 1 from rhetoric. And if your paragraphs are somewhere in between these bands, you might get 4 or 2. There is no explanation for band 4 and 2. Now, let's take a look at the language use, which consists of 3 important points. These are grammatical range and accuracy, vocabulary, and mechanics. If you want to get 5 from language use, then you should use a wide range of vocabulary and sentence structures. There could be rare minor errors only as slips. However, there shouldn't be any problems in the mechanics of the language. As you see, band 3 has 3 requirements. The script displays sufficient control of grammatical structures. There is some variety and majority of the sentences are error-free. However, there may be limitations in the use of advanced structures or in the variety of grammatical structures. As you see here, there could be occasional errors, but this doesn't affect the meaning. The script displays sufficient range of vocabulary with a few errors in word form or word choice again. There may be a few problems in the mechanics of language. In short, this band shows that your paragraph is not very good, it's not bad either, it is somewhere in between. Now, here is the band 1. The script displays serious errors in grammatical structures, which may frequently obscure meaning. That means your grammatical errors create misunderstanding. The script displays extremely limited range of vocabulary, frequent word formation or collocation errors that put a strain on the reader. There may be problems in mechanics as well. Lastly, I would like to talk about band 0. For rhetoric, if your paragraph is completely off topic and there is no attempt at the task, you get 0 from rhetoric. And for the language use, 0 means there is insufficient production for evaluation and there are no acceptable sentence forms, only a few words. Other than band descriptors, there are other important points you need to know. First, if a paragraph is longer than the maximum word limit of 190 words, that means 25% more than 150 words, 1 point is deducted from the total grade. 2. If the paragraph is much shorter than the expected word limit, any extra points are not deducted from the total as it will already lose points from rhetoric. 3. If the paragraph deserves only 0 from rhetoric, it should get 0 from language use as well. 4. If there is only one major idea developed in the paragraph, if there are more than 2 major ideas developed in the paragraph, if 2 major ideas are quite similar to each other and overlap, points from rhetoric will be deducted. However, language use will be assessed separately. 5. If the paragraph is off focus, you get 1 point from rhetoric, but again, language use is assessed separately. 6. A concluding sentence is optional, but there must be a topic sentence. So, that's all for today. I hope this video will help you get higher scores. Have a nice day. Bye!